What's happening, fire signs? It's time for your mid-month. And yes, this will be one reading for each sign. Okay, so I'm not just doing a collective fire signs reading. There will be a mini reading for each sign. One for Aries, one for Sagittarius, one for Leo. This is your March mid-month. All right. Before we get into it, though, you know the deal. I gotta babble. Okay, look in the description of this video if you want information on scheduling personal readings. Okay, that does include pricing and how to get a hold of me. All right. Also, if you would like information on Alpha Brain, the supplement that I use that gives me the energy that it takes to bring you these videos every single day, that information is in the description as well. Okay. Oh yeah, discounts on it too. Don't forget about that. My Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, all that good shit. My merchandise store. Everything is in the description of the video that you need, okay? So definitely peep it out. So let's get into this. What's up with my Aries people? Do I have any Aries people in here? Any Aries people showed up yet? Any Aries people showed up? What's up, y'all? Queen Sarah, Victoria, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Aries, there it is. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. No, not Aries. No, getting tired of waiting? Tired of waiting on what? Put a lot of work into something, probably, okay? Well, I put a lot of work and effort into this, and I'm getting tired of waiting on the results. This is supposed to yield a very specific result, and I'm getting a little bit sick of waiting to see if it's going to happen. Okay, all right, very Ariesy in nature. So you may be turning and walking away from something. I'm not sure yet, though. Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. World in the reverse. Okay. Ooh, shit. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. But there's some soul connection that you have, Aries. There is a soul connection that you have right now that is very unhealthy. In human form. Okay? This is very karmic in nature. And y'all that have been following me for a while, you know that I don't say that very often. Okay? Very karmic. Now, let's talk about karma really quick. Joe Deanna, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Let's talk about karma real quick for just a minute or two so that you can understand the point that I'm making here. When I say karma, I mean karma. I don't mean punishment. I mean this is a past life soulmate that you didn't get it right the last life. Okay, so you're trying it again. Okay, and it looks like here, ooh, you need to hop off the karmic wheel. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But this connection is not healthy. Not in human form, it's not. Okay? Not in human form. This is very obsessive in nature. Somebody here is. I don't know who it is. It could be Aries, could be the cross watcher. But somebody here is very obsessed. Very obsessed, very kind of to themselves. I feel Aries, I feel like for the most part, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. I have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, and Capricorn. There's a lot of major arcana here, okay? Whoever it is, though, I'm feeling like this person, they're very in love with you, but they're straddling that line between love and obsession. And, dude, Wheel of Fortune reversed and the world reversed? Yeah. This is one of those types of things that we talk about. The quickest way, but not the easiest way, is to jump away, release, and let go. Okay, because this to me looks like, for a lot of you, this is a cycle that's probably repeated itself around and around. Okay, wheel in the reverse. Okay, and again, the longer you stay on the fucking wheel in this life or the next life or the next life or the next life, it's just going to keep going round and round. And there's not really going to be any resolving it. Okay, the only way to make this wheel stop rolling is to hop away from it. Okay? And yes, once you hop off of a spinning wheel, you're going to be fucking dizzy. You're going to be really dizzy. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be like, whoa, you got to wait. You got to wait to regain your balance. And then after a while, you'll be like, oh, okay, cool. And you'll level out. I see conflict happening here. Man, you got that Ace of Cups right there, though. You got that Ace of Cups, okay? They got the Ace of Swords, so I feel like y'all are probably going to try this again. Somebody wants commitment right here, but look. I sense a little bit of stick swinging happening on the horizon, okay? Like I said, I would highly advise you hop off this wheel, Aries. This does not look like something that deserves your energy, deserves your attention. Okay, this is at the cost of so many other things. So many other things, okay? So many other things. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, you can go ahead and you can feed this shit your energy if you want, okay? But do you have any idea how many other things that need to be taken care of are being put on the back burner as a result of this? All right, do what you do. Do what you do, Aries. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. You ain't going to listen to anything I say. I know how y'all roll. Love you guys, man. I don't want anybody in there, oh, he hates Aries people. No, Aries is one of my favorite signs in the whole fucking zodiac. One of them. I just know how y'all operate. You ain't going to listen to me. No, you're not. You're going to do what you want to do. Anyway, that's cool. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get the things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. I don't know if y'all can tell. Can anybody tell that I moved my setup? Can anybody tell? I know I got some people who watch me that obsessively. Can you tell the difference in my setup now? My backdrop is on a flat wall, not in a corner. And I have a window right in front of me, so I get natural light in my face. So I can probably turn the artificial lights completely off. There we go. And that's completely natural outside Arizona light in my face now. All right, cool. I like that. Anyway, things to watch out for and advice moving forward. For my Aries people, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you all need to get your priorities a little bit straight, okay? And I'm not saying that this thing that you have going on right now isn't a priority, okay? White Quills, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. And the positive feedback. Thank you. I'm not saying that this isn't a priority. For some of you, this could be a very high priority. But it's not on the right spot in the priority list. You got it too high on the priority list, okay? Drop it down a few notches. Put some other things ahead of this, okay? Giving the wrong thing too much of your attention can be a bad thing, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Three of Wands reversed. Okay. All right. Devil in the reverse. Aries. 3 of Wands reversed. All right. Some of y'all know you're dealing with the fucking devil. You need to turn around and walk away from it, okay? I think some of you need to... see, with the 6 of Swords and the Page of Cups right here, I think you need to at least open yourself up to new things, okay? And Aries, y'all don't really need help on how to do that. I'm pretty sure y'all wrote several chapters in the book on how to do that, right? But yeah, I would at least, and that doesn't mean go out and date around. That means open up to the idea of new people. Open up to the idea of allowing something new in, okay? Because I have a feeling that right out there on the horizon is what you really want and what you really need, okay? Here's the thing, though. If you put Siri's talking to me, or I'm not, Alexa's talking to me. Alexa, turn it off. Sorry about that. If you put too much of the wrong energy Like fire the gun first and ask questions later. Put too much of the wrong energy into the wrong thing, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Put too much negative energy. If you put too much positive energy into the wrong thing, or if you put too much negative energy into the wrong thing, there's a time and a place for energy, okay? This is duality. We talk about this all the time. There's a time and a place for positive energy. There's a time and a place for negative energy, okay? Right now, I'm just feeling like this right here. Again, I have a feeling that some of you are like, no, you don't understand. This is very, very important. Okay, well, if this is important, don't take it off the priority list. Just take it from spot 1 and drop it down to spot 5. How about that? Okay? If that helps. This is just too intense, man. Too much negative energy in the wrong spot. Too much. So, anywho, let's see. Sagittarius. I got any Saggies in the house? Any Saggy Wadgies? Steve, thank you for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Saggies. Mid-month. What do we got for my Saggies this mid-month, universe? Trying to get you a jumper. Boom, the strength in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, but whatever it is that you are dealing with, I feel like you're a little bit drained, okay? Feel like you're a little bit drained. Some of you are feeling a little bit guilty too. Okay, whatever this was came to an end in the past. Somebody was drained, okay? I feel like this connection or whatever this was you were dealing with, something happened very, very, very sudden and unexpectedly, and you kind of feel bad. Okay, you were drained from energy, or you are drained of your energy, and whatever this was happened just like pop. It just popped off, and now you feel kind of bad. Somebody does. Somebody here feels kind of guilty because this just unexpectedly popped off. Let's get 6 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Some kind of codependence happening here. Okay? Somebody here is codependent. I don't know. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. Oh, let's see. I have every element on the table here. But I kind of feel like whatever this is, there's a lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion. But a loss of passion. Okay? I feel like whoever this is that you're dealing with, I see some old things ending and new things coming in, okay? Old things ending, new things coming in, because maybe this is a big apology. Maybe that's what this is, a big apology. I don't know. But the underlying energy here is the 2 of Swords. So somebody here is a little bit undecisive about exactly what it is that they want, but the person that you're dealing with here is Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Wands, okay? So the person you're dealing with looks very, very, very serious about putting an end to this heartbreak, or at least coming forth with good intentions, with the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords both in the reverse. But I'm really feeling like something popped off here, and somebody feels kind of bad here, okay? Somebody feels a little bit guilty, but man, this is kind of weird. Whatever this was that happened, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Man, all the knights are in the upright. And there you are. Temperance, 2 of Swords. So maybe it wasn't you. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who just maybe I don't know what this was. What's this tower all about? I'm going to have to clarify this tower. This is confusing, y'all. What do y'all got going on? Are y'all dealing with some kind of mess? It looks like everything is pretty even and cool. The World in the reverse. Oh, okay. Okay. The Magician card. So whatever this was, I kind of feel like was a result of some things that were bottled up for quite some time. There was some Either this was somebody you went a long time without talking to, or there was just some bottled up anger or something like that. Something popped out of nowhere. World in the reverse in the Tower. Okay? Unfinished business between you and somebody else, and somebody feels guilty for it. Whatever this was here. But everything else looks very, very, very highly positive. Everything does. Okay? Person you're dealing with, man, all these Knights of Cups, Page of Cups, and you are King and Queen of Cups. Good Lord. I mean, there looks like a lot of emotion and a lot of love here, okay? And if anything, for a lot of you, I'm sensing an apology. An apology, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. That's what that looks like to me. Does that make sense? A little weird, but everything else, this looks like 90% positive, but it looks like that negative at one point was like really, really big, but now it looks like it's kind of died down a little bit. This is a weird ass reading. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. This is one of the weirdest fucking spreads that's ever come out. One of them. One weird ass spread. All right, well, whatever. Whatever. Let's see the things to watch out for and advice moving forward. That's the thing about those weird spreads. Do you know how many people pop up and say, oh man, I watched your reading and at first it was the stupidest thing I'd ever heard. I was like, that is so inaccurate. But now 2 months later, holy fuck, it's the most accurate thing I've ever heard. I'm like, oh, okay, well, good, good, good. And 9 times out of 10 when I hear that, it's the readings that confuse me the most. You know, so it's the ones that seem really weird. Boom, the Hierophant in the reverse. Let's get 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. 4 cups. Okay. All right. So, a lot of you are going through several different transitions, transitioning from one cycle into the next. You need to allow that to happen. Allow the transition to happen. Moving forward, watch out for people who do not take responsibility and accountability for their own emotional state. Okay? King of Cups reversed. You see this a lot with water signs, but anybody can do it. Okay? Basically, that means I feel a certain type of way and it's your fault. Okay? I feel a certain type of way and it's your job to fix it. I feel a certain type of way and I need you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you need to own your own emotional shit. I can help you, but it ain't my job. You know, I'm not going to drop everything I'm doing. I can't. I don't have time for that. You know? At the end of the day, there are going to be days, whether you know this person or you are this person, there's going to be days where there's nobody around to help you. There are going to be those days, and you see those people all the time. You see them, oh, just scroll through Facebook. Oh, fuck, dude, scroll through Facebook. They're the people who are boo-hooing. Lars, thank you for that super chat. They're boo-hooing every day, boo-hooing about not being able to find a good lover. They're boo-hooing about the way they get treated. They're boo-hooing all day, every day. That's a King of Cups reversed. Take responsibility and own your own emotions, you know? You learn how to fix your own emotions. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, also moving forward, watch out for people who are money-minded. Okay, money-minded. Now, I know that's a bit of a slippery slope in and of itself. I'm not saying materialistic people are bad people. What I'm saying is the people who allow money to make decisions for them. People who have a big price tag on their collar. Okay, people who money comes first. Money comes first and foremost and makes your decisions, and money controls you and money owns you. That's a problem. Oh, hell, I ain't got nothing wrong with materialism. Okay, shit. I love nice things. I love money. Absolutely. It's not a bad thing, okay? What I'm talking about, again, Watch out for people who let money own them. There's a big difference. A big difference between somebody who loves money and somebody who allows money to own them. There's a huge difference, okay? Distinguish that difference and watch out for those people, okay? Moving forward right now, I don't really know if it's time to try to go out and pursue and initiate something as far as love goes, because as we've talked about a million times, okay, the universe is going to play with you. Okay, that's all the universe knows how to do is play with you. The universe is very playful. And a lot of times we think the universe is fighting us. No, the universe is not fighting you. The universe is playing with you. If you are pursuing a lover, the universe thinks that you're playing a game of cat and mouse. It's going to keep the lover running from you. Okay? So, yeah, be very vigilant of exactly what it is that you're doing on a subconscious level. On a subconscious level, because that's what the universe responds to. It responds to your subconscious, not your conscious, okay? The universe doesn't respond to your conscious thoughts. It responds to your subconscious thoughts, okay? So, Leo. Got any Leos up in here? Leo, yeah! Got any Leos? Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. What it do? Ooh, Three of Swords just flipped out and showed its face. Lars, there you are again. Thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. And the positive feedback. Thank you. Leo. Boom. King of Swords. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be anybody. But you're pretty cold. Pretty cold and closed off. You may have been very, very, very deeply emotional about this at one point, but it's getting to the point now where it's just like, that's not doing me any good. That's not doing me any good at all. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 9 of Swords reversed. Yeah, see? You're not losing sleep over this anymore. 5 of Cups reversed. Healing up from this, huh, Leo? Yeah, after a while, see, here's the thing about it. After a while, rock bottom, you only stay at rock bottom if you choose to stay there, okay? I promise you that. And I know there's a lot of people watching this that are going to get pissed off because they're at rock bottom and they've been at rock bottom for years and they think that I don't understand and this and that. Well, I got news for you. Part of my story does include rock bottom, okay? I've been there. I spent 6 months living under a bridge. I've been institutionalized for suicide attempts. I know, I'm not talking out of the side of my neck because it sounds cute, okay? I'm living proof that what I'm telling you is true and it works, okay? Rock bottom, you only stay there if you choose to stay there. Rock bottom gets boring after a while. After a while, you naturally start to float back up. Naturally, okay? The problem is, all these things, and you start identifying. You start to identify with the things in rock bottom. Okay? You start clinging to them as parts of your identity and making excuses for your shitty behavior. Okay? It's really, really clandestine the way the system allows that to happen because they need you to do that. I digress. You're not anymore. You're floating back up. Okay? 9 of Swords reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. King of Swords. It's just like this right here feels to me like, man, I was like drowning at one point. Like this, like I was submerged in the waters of emotion and depression. And now, I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all that now. Not now. You kidding me? I have finally seen the light. Ooh, the door is slammed shut on that, okay? I still kind of think, though, that there's a part of you that's kind of waiting. Dragon Moose, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. There's still kind of a part of you that's waiting just to see, well, probably more or less waiting on what you're going to do next, okay? But I feel like, though, the person that you're dealing with is probably going to try to communicate, okay? There's probably going to be one last attempt, okay? But, like I said, communication's blocked, though, okay? I think either communication is blocked or they're probably going to hit you up and you're going to be like, no. No, you know? So it looks like they are left with no choice but to move on, and they're moving on with a big stick shoved up their ass. Oh, well, they got to deal with it. That's their problem at this point, right? That's their problem at this point. That's what I'm seeing. Little dang like a dang dong. Oopsie poopsie. All right. Cool, cool. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Things to watch out for and advice. Boom, Two of Wands in the reverse. Watch out for people who do not take anything into consideration. They fire the gun first and ask questions later. Okay, now you know me. You know me. Okay, we talk, everything's a balance. Everything is a balance, okay? So I'm not saying sit around with your thumb up your ass and twiddle your thumbs, you know, thinking all day, every day. However, I'm also not saying don't think at all. You know, fire the gun first, ask questions later. Some people fire the gun first and never even ask a fucking question, okay? Watch out for that. Whether you are that person, you know that person. Let's get 5 shovels. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. High Priestess in the reverse. All right. Looks like a little bit, you all need to focus a little bit of your energy on distinguishing the difference between your ego and your intuition, okay? And I say that because there's a lot of people in the spiritual community that just say stupid shit that sounds fluffy. A lot of people in the spiritual community that just says, oh, well, I heard somebody else say this and it sounded cute, so I'm going to say it and fucking mislead everybody. And now we got everybody. Basically, now we have the day and age that we're in. This is all turning into another fucking religion. Okay, so without judgment, distinguish the difference between your ego and your intuition. Okay, your ego is not bad unless you do bad things with it. You know you can do bad things with your intuition too, right? You know that, right? You knew that, didn't you? You know, some of the most well-renowned, well-known, notorious criminals and serial killers throughout history were highly intuitive. You know that, right? Okay, so there's no good, there's no bad. Without judgment, we're not saying one's better than the other. We're not saying one's worse than the other. Go inside and distinguish the difference. Simply say, oh, okay, you're my ego. Okay, cool, right on. Sweet. You are the thing that my higher self made the decision to come incarnate into. And for me to say that you're bad would kind of be undermining my higher self's decisions. Okay? Just a little bit condescending, isn't it? Just a little bit. It's a little bit condescending of me to assume that my higher self is so fucking stupid that it just accidentally incarnated into ego form, and then once it got down here, oopsie poopsie, the ego's bad. My higher self kind of stupid, and it tripped and fell into this ego that's so bad. No, distinguish the difference between ego and intuition, and get them both on the same team working together towards the same goal. And hopefully make that goal a good goal, because you can get your ego and your intuition on the same team and do bad things with it. We just talked about that, okay? We just talked about that. So, see what I'm saying? Dig what I'm saying? A lot of y'all need to work on that, okay? And we just talked about this too, King of Cups reversed. Whether you know this person or you are this person, watch out for people who do not know how to take ownership for their own emotional state, okay? Now, also, too, that does not mean that you just go around and say the rudest shit possible and then blame the other person for feeling bad, okay? But you know that person. Every last one of you in here knows this person. There's some of you who are this person, who everything about the way you feel is somebody else's fault. Everything. Every time you feel a certain type of way, it's somebody else's fault. Now, fuck that. At the end of the day, you take responsibility for your own emotional state, because there will be days where nobody is around to assist you, okay? Hopefully not, okay? If somebody is around to assist you emotionally, that is a privilege, not a right. That's a privilege. That's a privilege, okay? And I'm not saying that nobody deserves that privilege. But on those days when there's nobody around, when everybody else is busy doing their own shit, don't be so selfish. Okay, don't go around demanding, why hasn't anybody checked up on me? Me! You know, you've seen that person on Facebook. They're boo-hooing every day. Nobody checks up on me. Nobody writes me and says hi. Me. Well, own your own shit. Pull your panties up and, yeah, put your purse down, put your pacifier down, put your bottle in the fridge, and go own your own emotions, okay? And it makes it a lot easier, too. Once you learn how to do that for yourself, it makes it a lot easier. Your relationships from that point, they become much, much more high quality, okay? Because now, if I'm in a relationship with you, whether it's romantic or whether we're friends or whether we're acquaintances, now that underlying tension isn't between me and you, okay? I don't depend on you to make me feel a certain way. I don't need you to make me feel happy. I don't need you to make me feel like I'm good enough. I don't need you to make me feel like I'm worthy, okay? I already know that I'm good enough. I can make myself happy if I absolutely have to. I have the ability to do that. And I already know that I'm good enough. I already know all that, okay? So now that we got that bullshit out of the way, now me and you can come together and we can build something. So we're not wasting our time with two empty cups demanding to be filled by each other, when we don't even have anything to fill each other's cups with. Watch out for people. We just talked about this, who are always playing the victim. Always. Y'all don't understand the day and age that we live in. Y'all don't understand how badly they need victims. They need you to be a victim so fucking bad. They don't want you to know how powerful you are, okay? It's bullshit. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You are much more powerful than they will ever tell you. Ever, okay? Anyway, I feel like the messages my fire signs needed to hear have come through. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, which it won't, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. But even if I don't have anything that resonates for you this month, I hope that everybody watching at least took one thing from this video that they can use to apply to their daily life and actually witness real results happen. Okay? That's my real job and my mission here on YouTube and in this life. Okay? Is to remind you how powerful you are and to give you your power back. Okay, so anywho, I'm gonna remind you again to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. Look in the description of the video for information on Alpha Brain, which is the supplement that I use that gives me the energy that I need to bring you these high energetic readings every single day. Information on that and discounts on it are in the description as well. And my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, my merchandise store where I sell my t-shirts, my phone cases, all that good stuff. Everything you could possibly need to know is in the description of the video. But until next time, I am going to go ahead and get out of here. I greatly appreciate everybody who tuned in with the likes and the comments and the super chats. It means more than you know, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.